What's going on, everyone? This is your boy AshTheMan, and thank you so much for tuning in. So we are here to talk about the episode 117 of Black Clover, Breaking the Seal. Now, this episode definitely gives us more in depth of what happened with the whole elves being annihilated by the royals. Coming to find out that the devil is the one who's been plotting the whole stage. So this story is definitely taking a twist to where it's getting real good. But more things coming to be in the light and let you know how dangerous this devil is. Now, coming first in this, let's talk about the current situation of Captain Yami, Leech, and Charlotte. So pretty much they facing the devil. It seems like they is at a standing point to where it's pretty much, the devil can't prevent further. We're trying to get them, and they can't prevent further. We're trying to get the devil because his attacks is definitely all around it. He can be enabled to attack on the fly, heal himself, defend himself. They really pretty much can't get the better of him while they is on the edge, and they can attack him, but he can heal himself. So they pretty much understand still up until he reveals his grimoire. He summons this rock, like absorber acid kind of thing, and pretty much it devours like the magic and sucks the life force out of you. And he used a crazy tone, like language that is not familiar within the Clover Kingdom because he's from a different dimension, him being a devil. Now, with that being said, the only person who could counteract this magic is no other than Asta. You should already know that Asta is the anti-magic king, so he's the counter to any magic that goes on. So yeah, give it up to Asta. Now, going foremost, where this episode really focused on is that the bird that normally sits on Asta's head that follows him around, Nero, actually spoke for the first time, giving the girl voice and instructing Finra to transport her to a couple of destinations, because with this situation at Dire, we definitely want to get a grasp on what's going on. So he ended up having Finra transport her to the monument that Petra was having Eye in the Moons delivered to him about the stones that was needed to give the rebirth. However, when he extracted the stones, Nero was like, okay, I need you to transport me to where the first wizard king lies at, which is his stone. She inserted the stones on his belt and on his eyes, and guess what? The wizard king is back. The first wizard king, not Julius, unfortunately, but nevertheless, they are back. So there's rushing right now to the destination of the devil to try to stop him from recreating the events that happened years ago. Now, what do we got to say with all this? It is crazy because this flashback gives us more insight of what's going on. How Nero's actual name is Sikri. And Sikri, she ended up being the right hand to the Wizard King. She was appointed that due to them thinking that her magic didn't really have much potential. But technically, she has a very OP magic, which is sealing magic. She is able to seal things and unseal things, in which it can be, it could be done in many ways. She was able, when he got binded by the devil, was able to unbind it by using a reverse sealing, magic that she was able to use. She's able to seal magic within certain things. To me, if the royals don't find that to be kind of crazy, then what the heck? Because it could be used defensively and offensively, and it can definitely be a supporting magic. So yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. That is kind of crazy. But the way that events transpired, of course, that the Wizard King used to go see the elves and was trying to come out with some type of peace treaty. But he couldn't find out the Wizard King is the one that created the stones. He created the stones to add a balance between them and the elves, trying to have more of a peaceful kind of relationship. But the devil was at work. He binded him. He led the royals with all his inventions, and they end up, annihilating the whole elves except, Leech. And when they finally reached Leech figured out what was going on. But the devil was trying to take over Leech's body because at that particular time, Leech was the perfect host for him. But Leech, being that he, among the elves, was the strongest, was the most reliable. He was able to insert negative mana because the devil needed negative mana to be in him, but not at the magnitude that he put in him. He was able to conduct a forbidden magic that turned him into a devil-like monster for the first Wizard King to kill him, so that the devil doesn't take over, which putting the halt to his plans and putting them at the current state that it is. So all I gotta say is that this episode was definitely good because it definitely added the right amount of action to give us the current state of things with the devil, and then turn around, they gave Nero and the first Wizard King the spotlight to understand more about what happened previously and what they need to do to prevent this from going on, and give us a little bit more insight on this plan that the devil is trying to do. So yeah, overall, it was a good episode. Thumbs up, Black Clover. You really did your thing with episode 117, and I want to thank you guys for definitely tuning in for this. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and leave a comment below. How did you feel about the turn of events that the devil would play part in? I mean, he is pretty much the mastermind in this current arc. Actually, the mastermind been all the arc so far because he's been the one pulling the strings. So tell me, how do you feel about it? Other than that, AshTheMan is out. Peace.